Throughout the year, advertising has changed significantly. For as long as people can remember, advertisers have tried to get their products in front of people. There wasn't a lot of tactics in the early years, so businesses chose to use mass market via newspapers, radio stations, or network TV. In order to study in depth how effective emotional ads are, an experimental interview is conducted to observe people's reactions to an emotional advert and investigating their opinions about informative and persuasive ads.
Okay. Daddy is the sweetest daddy in the world. Daddy is the most handsome. The smartest. The most clever. The kindest. He is my Superman. Daddy wants me to do well at school. Daddy is just great, but he lies. He lies about having a job. He lies about having money. He lies that he's not tired. He lies that he's not hungry. He lies that we have everything. He lies about his happiness. He lies because of me.
Since the 1960s, as portrayed in the famous series Mad Men, which talked about advertising industry, emotion had been employed for many campaigns, such as the Wheel carousel from Kodak. This proves that providing consumers with products information is less important than creating a connection between brands and consumers. With this relationship, brands can get loyalty from their consumers. Studies show that people rely on emotions rather than information to make brand decisions, and their emotional responses to ads are more influential on a person's intent to buy than the content of the advert. I want to explore whether consumers find informative or persuasive adverts more effective.
For me, probably the one with the statistics. Yeah, which is bad, but yeah, because then I know what I'm signing up for. I mean, like, for me, this sounds very selfish, but like, at least I know what the price is. But with this one, yeah, it's quite emotional, but you don't know, it might not be suitable for your financial.
I think things like this, because they touch the life problems, like the real problems, rather than, for example, clothing advertising. Like advertising like this is kind of more necessary in life, like you need it more, that's why.
I think informative would definitely be you'd know what you're getting from the advert itself, and you'd know what sort of things you're getting from the actual insurance company. However, I think in order to be more persuasive, I think the persuasive one works very well because it makes you understand the actual impact. So I think maybe persuasive has more of a emotional attachment for that, so it makes you more persuading.
From the interview, we can see that people are more in favour of persuasive than informative adverts. However, without information of the product or service, I feel like you go shopping without looking at the price tag. So the product can be over your budget, or there's a similar product somewhere with a cheaper price. The most important thing is that either in informative or persuasive form, advertising is everywhere and it is inescapable. The participants were also having the same opinion.
Underground internet, TV. I like to watch a lot of football, so they advertise a lot of from sponsorships, and even on their football shirts as well, they have a lot of sponsors. So the media is pretty much always advertising. Everywhere you go is inescapable.
On tubes, a lot, because that's the time basically when you hear things stand and stare around. So on the internet, of course, yeah, like a lot of Facebook. On the Instagram, I try to ignore it because it annoys me there. But on Facebook, yeah, I get to see quite many as well.